So what I did next was, to take some courses with the help of the love of my life. If you're listening to me right now. Welcome to Just a Thought podcast, a podcast where we explore big ideas, small ideas, and everything in between. I'm your host, Mure, and I'm here to help you think a little deeper about the world around you. Each week, I'll bring you conversations with interesting people, thought-provoking topics, and my own take on the latest news and trends. Whether you're looking for a new perspective on a familiar topic or a fresh way to think about something new, you'll find it here on Just a Thought. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Just a Thoughts podcast. I remain your host, More. I will always remain your host, guys. I'm always glad to be here with you guys. I am always glad to talk. So today I'm going to be talking about something that probably will be shaking your table. Every young graduate or everyone seeking a job should listen to me. I'm not perfect, but I think with my little knowledge, I think I can speak to few people that are ready to listen to me. Recently, a friend of mine sent me a DM and said that probably I should talk about, a lot of people after graduation, they don't know what to do with their life, they don't know what next, right? I think I've done an episode about this, but I don't know if it's still up. The topic is why you probably don't have a job yet, or why you are not being employed right now. So, firstly, I will start off with my mistake or my errors and bring it down to, some points that I think you should take note. So, after school, after end of service, all I wanted to do was just leave where I was, where I was serving, where I was, PPA. So if you are not a Nigerian youth services, that's NYC's National Youth Service Corps. So it's just a period of your 1 year where you have to serve your father's land, and that is Nigeria, where you get to be paid and you'll be posted to a particular organization, to serve for a 1 year period, and you probably might get retained. So where I was working at that time, they wanted to retain me, but then the pay was going to be me just working and working, and there was nothing to show for it, because by the time I have to pay for transportation, that was literally like 80% of the salary. What is left? And before then, I have to pay my tithe, I have to pay other things, I have to sort out other bills. What happens next? A week after they pay me my salary, I've opened mouth, there is no money anywhere to get. So I didn't take it. So I came back to my parents' house, my father and mother's house, and I thought I was going to get a job. So I just thought with my CV, I'll be able to get a job. But to no avail, I didn't get a job. Even the jobs I was getting, I went to a private university. I know how much my dad spent to, make sure that I completed my studies, right? So by the time they're telling me what they want to pay me, that was literally my pocket money while in school. So it was so unimaginable. Like, why? I'm a graduate. Why will they be giving me this amount? Why? I was asking myself. But the truth is that I was not employable. Like, I'm just thinking about it. And right now, I am thinking about it and I'm like, I'm not employable. And that might probably be your problem why you don't have a job. Probably you are not employable, in the sense that if you notice, most organizations right now don't ask for probably so much. Even if they ask you for your CV, it's just for formality. Most times they'll ask you, what do you bring to the table? What do you have to, offer? And when they ask you what's next, are you going to tell them your degree? Mind you, there are thousands of people unemployed as you. So you have to have something different from the others for you to be selected or for you to, be employed. If you are not bringing anything special, no company wants a liability, you have to be able to bring something to the table. And that was one reason. And I looked back and I'm like, that was it. Because when they asked me, I'm just like, I studied mass communication. There were no transferable skills. So I wasn't getting. And by the time I get, because I had no value to give, they were going to give me tomatoes and pepper money. And then I had to sit back and think about what I was going to do with my life. Because if it's mass communication, BSc in mass communication, I was going to be carrying up and down, I probably wouldn't get a job. So what I did next was, to take some courses with the help of the love of my life. If you're listening to me right now. If you listen to me right now, you will understand. So I had to take courses, and we spoke, and he helped me. I took courses in digital marketing, social media management. I took a lot of courses through LinkedIn Learning. Had to go out all out to it was exhausting because it was something that I was switching from something mass communication down to digital marketing. What I do right now is not even relating to what I went to the university to study, right? So I literally just had to do something else. I literally had to learn another skill. And after I took it serious, after a while, I got internship roles. And before you know it, I got a job. The first job I got wasn't all of it, but I was able to gather experiences, and then I got another job, right? So I got like jobs, I got internship roles to, put in the work. So I'm just here to tell you, brother and sister, why you probably might not be employed yet. It's probably you don't have transferable skills. You've not acquired skills. You've not developed the capacity for that role that you want. You're talking about you're applying and applying, and they look at your CV, and probably there's nothing really. And in your CV, I know how to work under pressure. I have excellent, when they ask you for skills, I have excellent communication skills. I can, use the Microsoft. In fact, I think that's some things you should go back right now and remove from your CV. Because sometimes when they see it, it's just like they just put it aside, like this person is not it. So I want you to think deep. What is the skill that you need to acquire right now that you can transfer to the company, what you'll be able to bring value to them? With the thousands of graduates that are out of school, do you think they want to waste money paying you for a service that they don't get value for? No. So the next job that you want to apply for, it's quite a lot. I've told you, my guys, what I went through. It was overwhelming. Sitting down in front of the laptop, trying to learn something that literally seems strange to you. Do you get? Trying so hard to practice and practice and practice and do a lot of internship just because you know that you just needed it, right? So I'm just here to tell you that you need to go out. You need to go all out. If it's for you to pay for courses, do it. If you want to go into graphic, you have to have skills that you can offer that company you're looking at, and you're like, I wish I can work in this company. Why am I not just getting employed? I've been out of school for years and nothing. Have you built capacity for that role that you desire? What value are you bringing? Yes, what value are you bringing? Because nobody is ready to just pay you for you to come and sit down. Right now, everybody wants to see the work and see results too, not just the work. So I'm just here to tell you, if you're a young graduate, you have time. Go learn a skill. If you're still in school, it's not too late. Get a skill. I remember that since I started working, probably I've never presented my certificate to any organization. I'm not saying it's not important for you to go to school, but then again, it's not sufficient. It's not sufficient. So you must be able to bring something to the table. Everybody right now is competing for that position. Nobody is asking you what you studied right now. What they will ask you is, what can you do for us? And if you have nothing to say, why should they employ you? And I want you to go back, think about it, look at it deeply, and put in the work to learn a skill. It's very, very important. If you're going through a similar situation, please share your experience. And if you're going through a similar situation, please let us know. Thanks for listening to Just a Thought. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. If you did, please subscribe and leave a review, and don't forget to share. And if you have any thoughts of your own, please share them with me on social media at Just a Thought Podcast on Instagram. I did love to hear from you. Until next time, keep thinking.